to my YouTube channel. For those who is their first timers, karibuni sana, and please feel free to subscribe. Today we are going to talk about signs that you are becoming better. Sign number 1, you treat yourself with kindness. What do I mean? You don't beat yourself too much. Even when you make a mistake, when something fails, you take it in stride and you move on. Sign number 2, you are accountable for your actions. You take credit when you do well, and even when things don't go well, you are accountable. You take responsibility. Remember, without beating yourself too much. You actually learn from challenges and move on from there. Sign number 3, you keep your promises, whether it is to yourself or to other people. You keep appointments, and when appointment is not possible, you call and cancel. Even to yourself. For example, you may decide you are going on a diet. So you keep a promise to yourself, no sugar, no wheat, no carbs. You actually keep the promise to yourself. It means you are becoming a better person, accountable to people and also accountable to yourself. Number 4, you respect boundaries. Boundaries of space, boundaries of your time, whether it is your boundaries or other people's boundaries, their space, their time, their items, your items. You respect those boundaries. And what I mean is, even for you, for example, if it's your time, you are able to say you are not available. You are able to tell someone this is not a good time. You are also sensitive to understand when someone tells you that this is not a good time. You do not take offense. Sign number 5, you value quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. It's not so much what you say, like what it is you say. It's not so much how much you watch something, like what it is you are watching. You are very careful and very intentional on absorbing and taking it quality vis-a-vis quantity. Even in matters of friends, as you get better, you realize that you are more about the quality of your friends, not the number of your friends. And perhaps that is why, as you grow older, you shed some people and you gain or you keep other people who serve a purpose in your life. Number 6, you know and follow your purpose. As you grow, get better, your purpose comes alive. You are able to understand what God has called you to do. Things fall into place. Things fall into place. So you know your purpose and you follow it. Nothing discourages you because you are convinced beyond any reasonable doubt about what your purpose is. Number 7, you are emotional. What do I mean? You are able to express your emotions. You are not ashamed of laughing, even that belly laugh. You are not ashamed of crying. You're not ashamed of feeling sad or feeling sad for people and with people. You know, before you were ashamed of crying, you would hide. You would go and cry in the bathroom. You want to laugh, you suppress that laughter. But as you get better, you realize these are normal emotions, God-given emotions, and you are able to express them without shame. And also to appreciate. When people cry, when people laugh, when people are sad, you don't shame them for being sad. You flow with where people are at. The other thing, number 8, you listen to yourself and you listen to others. We call that actively listening. And even as you speak, you ask yourself, is what I'm saying even making sense? That's why you realize sometimes you'll be speaking somewhere and you realize you're not even making sense and you cut off and people say, you are saying something, why did you stop? Then you say, forget it. Because you realize actually even what you're saying is not making sense. You also actively listen to what people are saying and what they are not saying. Number 9, you meet your own needs. You meet your own needs. Gone are the days when you are a people pleaser. As you become better, you realize that you meet your needs as well. No more sacrificing yourself on behalf of people. And I'm saying that within boundaries. There are times we go out of our way for people, but then there are times before that you would go out of your way and suffer because you want to help people or you want to spend your time at your expense. But as you get better, you realize that your needs come first. And finally, you check in with God. You are very conscious. You are very aware of what you do, what you say, where you go, and what God feels about all that. You realize that ever so often you are so aware of God's presence and how your actions will look in the eyes of God. So the question is, amongst those 10 signs, is there one that you can point, or 2 or 3, or say, yeah, I think I'm getting better? Let me have your comments, and please remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching.